And hello everyone. Welcome back to another video where I play through time stories. This particular video is for the Marcy case. So this is what is most likely going to be the end of my second run through this. I have investigated most of the locations available on the map. The only places I really haven't been to yet is the river and the bunker. Currently at the river, trying to see whether or not this is a place that is actually worth going to. As it is, it's going to take quite a few time units to actually get through this and get out. So, I don't know. I'm hoping that I can find some of the things that I've been looking for here. Otherwise, it might be a waste of time. But we shall see. So, I have already started on my way down the river. Encountered a mutated Hydra snake thing, which I've spent the gas in order to zoom past. I didn't actually have to fight the thing. This has allowed me to move on to the next space. But I'm hoping to be able to at least investigate here and maybe the bunker. Or I might just go to the hotel. I don't know. Well, no, I can wait for the hotel for the next run, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do all three locations with the time that I have left. But we'll see. Especially because I've been thinking about it and wondering exactly how this works. And I think you're supposed to spend a time unit for each card down the river that you move. But I'm not entirely sure. Because it says, I'll just go to base B, flip over and resolve this card. Only then do you move on to the next one, and so on until you reach space F. Count timing is normally on these spaces. I don't know if that means that moving from one bit of the river to the next is free. Like as soon as you resolve the card, you move on to the next one. And the only time units you spend are when you're on the card performing actions, like if you're trying to fight this. So I don't know. Because this game is already kind of shit when it comes to time unit consumption, I think I'm going to say that the movement is automatic. That as soon as you resolve a card, your boat simply floats down to the next one. But I don't know if that's how that's supposed to go. But I think that's how I'm going to do it anyway. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the river. But anyway, so speeding past the snake, I move on to the little shack in the river, which is going to give me nothing. Nothing of note. Small improvised river trip is rather charming, all things considered. Yeah. Okay. So continue on. If I am doing this wrong, please, I guess, leave a comment to tell me that this is supposed to have cost time units to go through this. But I did a very quick search online, and I couldn't find anything about it. So I don't know if people just kind of made the assumption one way or the other, and nobody's really questioned it, or if the answer is buried somewhere. This game is a few years old now, so finding any kind of help for it can be a little difficult. But anyway, so the next river thing is going to be rapids. How can you get out of here with minimizing damages? You can discard one. If you don't, lose half of the team's health kits and ammunition. Ouch. Round in your favor. Okay, well. Okay, so one person loses a health kit. Let's get rid of this guy's one. And actually, I think during one of the movements, I would have put this one over here. These two that only have 3 health need the health kits more. Sort of, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they should be on. Leave it like that. Anyway. But also there's half the ammunition. So that's 4, 8, and 6. So that's 10. That's 18. That's 9 bits of ammunition. Well, he has the most. And the Gatling gun. So I'll lose 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that leaves 4, 3, and 2. Actually, I might do it so that he loses one more and he keeps one. There we go. Well, that sucked. And he doesn't have any ammunition or health kits. And the blue tokens don't count as ammunition. I'm gonna say it doesn't. So sail on to the next one. At this point, it's no longer a river, but a true maze. Discard 1. If you don't, immediately lose 3. Blech. 1, 2, 3. And finally, reach F. You arrive at an abandoned military base. In the middle of the complex, you spot a helipad, the perfect spot to land a chopper in this forested region. Well, perfect if you managed to call for help previously. Pink 1. If you have the token shown here, immediately open location 10. Oh, this is just the stupid helipad at the hotel. Oh, damn it. So this was a waste of time. Balls. Otherwise, choose another location and move normally. Oh, suck ass. Okay, so no, this is not. I don't even think these are worth. Okay, so I know river. Don't come here. Okay, so the river is just a waste of time. Dang it. Okay, well, now I'm gonna have to waste a ton of time getting out of the river. Um, um, the girl at the hotel is the one that I'm most likely going to need to rescue. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any of them out of here anyway, so I don't think it matters. I might just let her die in this run. As sucky as it may seem, I might just let the monster eat her. Um, Alternative is to go to bunker and see what's there. The only reason to go to the hotel is to check out what's in the safe. And I think the safe might just be an optional extra thing. One, two, three. It's gonna cost me at least 3. I think I can only go to one place. I'd rather go and check out the bunker. I don't know anything about the bunker. So, yeah, I'm gonna go here. Okay, so yeah, 5 time units. I think the game just wants to be over at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even if I get there, I can't do jack shit. So yay. Okay, that's location 8. Oh, it's literally just one space. Okay. Oh, there's the black for, okay. Jeez. So I'm guessing the scientist will just let us in if we go here. We can just use him to get in. Okay, well, it looks like I have to go here. Again, I don't have any of these. You cross the city to reach a path at the edge of the forest, the very one which, seen through the binoculars at the high school, seemed to lead to to the bunker. You travel down this leaf and pine needle covered path, the acrid smell of the city slowly giving way to that of a fresh and invigorating wind. No birdsong can be heard. The local fauna seems to have deserted the area. After a tiresome climb, you reach a cave in the mountainside. Inside, an armored door protects access to a bunker. The door is closed, and you don't see how you could open it. Again, the umbrella symbol. Oh, these are the codes. Oh, okay. The door doesn't have a handle, but looking at it more closely, you see a terminal with 5 buttons drilled into the rock. A code is written on each button. Take the code cards and place them face down in front of you. As a group, without spending any time units, you can choose one card, flip it over, and follow its instructions. You can repeat this operation as often as you want. Oh, okay. But wait, do I have to do these in order? Or... wait, hang on. Do I pick one, or do I... I don't understand how this works. You can choose one card. I would assume that means that you can pick which one you want. Why do you have to shuffle them at the beginning of the run, then? Okay, well, I know that... Um... 98456 and 69976 are wrong. Because they're for April and May. So it has to be one of these. It's interesting that, again, the memo said that it was supposed to give codes for the next 6 months, but only gave 2 of them. Okay. I don't know of any other codes. 78 is one at the top, 45 is in the middle, and 95 is there. And yeah, either the scientist lets us in or screws us over if we go to this one. um, okay, so without any spending any time units, I can pick one of these and follow the instructions. I'm going to go with 7-8. Haha! Door opens slowly with a long metallic creak. You can now access cards showing dash normally. Without looking at their backs, take all the code cards, shuffle them, and then place them face down on Codex 4. Again, why are they shuffled? Really weird. Anyway, okay, so now I know that 783 is the one to do. So this is the bunker. 78385. 78385 is the one correct code. I'm just gonna I'm gonna take a look at one of the ones that I know is wrong, the April and May ones. I'm gonna take a look at this one, just because I want to see if it looks like they're meant to be done in order, or if you're supposed to be able to pick and choose which one you do. Still nothing. You lose time, 5 time minutes. Wow. Okay, so no, it doesn't seem like... So, why are they shuffled? Make any sense? Whatever. Okay, so I can now access either of these. Um... Okay. Oh, hang on. Does it say that I can just automatically move to it, or... I can now access dash cards normally. Okay. So, I have to spend my last time unit to move. But even though I hit 0, I don't care. I want to see what these cards are. So I'm just gonna move. I can't do anything when I get there, but I just want to see. Let's do melee. Let's do those two there, and these two here. A young woman is lying on a bed. She's conscious, but probably drugged. She's saying incomprehensible things, and is tied to the wall with a large chain. If we hear from her bindings, only key could help you. If you own key 9, I do. You can decide to free here. If you do, take item 21. Okay. There's another infected person. The woman seems drugged and doesn't respond to your questions. She might be Marcy, but how can you be sure? On her wrist is a bracelet that reads Subject I-14, 13, 23. Okay. So this is B, C, D. Key 9 to get infected. R14, W13, A23. That's that one. That's the one they wanted to take to the helipad. Maybe this is the one I actually needed? Hmm. Okay. As soon as you enter the small cold room, a musty smell claws at your nostrils. On the wall is a map of the region. You discover that the local river leads to a military base hidden in the hills. In a fridge placed on the table, you find a set of vials. Take item 28. The antidote, which allows you to cure the infected. From now on, no infected gains any blue when the time token moves over a multiple of 5. Okay. So, I need to come here and grab the antidote. There's also a working radio that you can use to broadcast on 3 different frequencies. So yeah, it's kind of what I thought. You're not meant to be able to save the infected until you get the antidote. So you have to come here first, get the antidote, then you can do the other stuff. So when I start run 3, I need to start in the bunker. Then I can come in, I can grab this girl, I guess? Unless I want to try and get the scientist first. Although again, I think this is just a way of being able to get through without having to put the code in. So, um, you can attempt multiple frequencies. Oh, okay. So I know that um 172 is medical, which apparently isn't on here. 188 is apparently not on here. Oh, hang on, wait a second. 165 is not even on here. 188, 175.45. So this is for the helipad, the helicopter. I wonder what these other ones do. Okay, well I know that one, the blue one, this one, the helipad, or the helicopter, I should say. Yeah, which gives the pink one token. Okay. You try this frequency, asking for help multiple times. Finally, a voice is weakly heard, cut off by bursts of static. Shiskew helicopter heard you. Call. Where's D? Will fly over, sit, attempt to make. Blah blah blah. Okay, so again, I don't get to keep those. So the pink one token will go away. Alright, since I attempt multiple of these, I'm guessing that these aren't going to give anything. Yeah, you try this frequency multiple times, the only answer is use static, lose 5, and I'm guessing this is the same thing. Yeah, okay. Alright, then that's it. 0 time units. I've run out of time. That's it. So, okay. Um, okay. So what am I supposed to do? I'm guessing I'm supposed to come here, get the antidote, grab the person that I believe is Marcy, and then get out? Is this a thing where I can like try and rescue as many people as possible or something? So I could just grab a bunch of them. If I okay, right. So I don't need the red and green tapes. I don't need the tapes anymore. So these are done. Okay. What what do I need to do then? So the reason to go into the forest is to get the axe, the key, and the infected survivor. I don't need to do the investigate to do the tape and the memo. I don't even need to go into the forest anymore unless I really want to get the extra bullets and health kits, which meh. The high school. If I'm not going to the river, I don't need the fisherman. I don't need the gas. And I already have the map, so I don't care about this guy. So I don't need to go to the high school. High school's done. City entrance, blah. Police station. I need the keys from the police station in order to get to the hotel helipad. So I do need to go here still. I can grab the girl and the Gatling gun. Well, it'll take a time unit to get both. I will need to fight something in the hotel. Otherwise, I think the monster in the hotel is the only thing I need to fight. Um, church, I don't need to go to. The hotel, do want to check that out. So the police station, the hotel, forest for the axe and the key, high school, don't need to go to. Laboratory, don't need to go to. River, I don't need. And then the bunker to get the antidote. Right, I only need the key to free her. So E is antidote. Okay, so I think the plan is kind of similar to the one that I had before. Start in the forest, grab the axe and the key, go to the police station, get the girl, the weapon, and the key. Go to the. Ooh. Hmm. No, I should go from the forest to the bunker. Yeah, forest, then bunker, then police station, then hotel. And then location 10. I think that's it. Okay, well, let's see what happens with my second failure. Out of time units, and yellow. It's just another reset. Yeah, okay. Bob can be a nice guy at times, but you really shouldn't push him too far. I might have been misunderstood. Optimize your actions. Come on, you're going back. We still have about 2.2 gigawatts. Leave in place items marked on the thing, but reset the rest. Full instructions. Keep the yellow. You can start from the location of your choice. So, wait, how do I get the red failure then? If I fail again, do I just come back to this? Is there a way to actually properly end the run? Like to fail? Must be the red. That must be if I get to location 10, I guess. That's weird. So I can just keep doing this over and over until I get it? That's kind of crazy. Anyway, I'm curious. Oh, he just knocks out the other two codes. Oh, okay. Then, yeah, that don't need him. That's kind of what I figured. So I guess between him and the memo from the forest, you can knock out the four that are the wrong ones. So again, I don't know why you're supposed to shuffle them. But anyway, all right, let's get this reset real quick. And might be able to finish it off this video, but we'll see. Blue tokens, block 4. These all go into there. You go into there. You are missing 1 health. You should not have the health kit. You need a second one. And there's a bunch of bullets missing. 4, you're missing 2. You don't have the Gatling gun, and so blues will go away. These ones. That I keep. And that goes away. Okay. You're missing 3, you're missing 2. So you need 3. You need 2. Okay, these can go away. Starting with 30 time units. And starting in the forest. Okay, let's go lightning round and do this real quick. So, from base, I'm going to go straight into the forest. The rest of these don't matter. She's going to go here. He's going to pick up the key. These two might as well join. What's going on in the cabin? Okay, boop boop. Grab items 6 and 9. Where's 9? Where? Oh, there's 9. Okay, you get your axe back. Then take item 8. We'll give this one to... Might as well give it to him. And then I'm not going to bother for the tape and the memo. I'm done there. Move on to the next location. We'll go to the bunker next. So, and I'm supposed to put blue tokens on, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Bunker next. 2 time units. 1, 2. That's location 8. Um, I think, oh yeah, everybody has to start there, so that's fine. Need the code. The code is this one. Oh, hey, look, the door opens. I'll spend a time unit in order to send... Who has the key? He has the key. So John has to go here. I can't remember. I don't think there's anything else. Doesn't really matter who goes where. Oops, not that one. Boop boop. Okay, if you own key 9, you can decide to free her. If you do, take item 21. I will take item 21. 21. Oops. And give this one to him. Because he had the key. I also get item 28. Which is the antidote. Yay! Nobody gets blue tokens anymore. And I tune into 175.45, which gives me the blue 1 token. Sorry, pink 1 token. I don't know why I thought it was blue. Oh, because the thing was blue. Okay. I am done here. Now we go to the police station, because I need the key from there. There are still things that I haven't found for this. I'm kind of wondering why. I've looked at pretty much everything. That's the pink one. So where the hell is green 2? Okay, well, Axe guy is going to go to here. I need the keys from the drawer. So you and you should go here. And I'm gonna send him check out what this is. So Will's gonna go and take a look at this one. Hopefully this one leads to this one. Okay. She screams. That's fine. Axe to free her. In order to gain items 1 and 14. So 1, going to be this. Green tape, which I don't need. And 14, which is her. Okay, I have now saved 3 of the 4 ladies. Then these guys are going to try and crack this. And I'll see whatever this is. Behind the police chief's desk, against the wall and hidden between 2 boxes filled with files, you see a large blinking red button. In capital letters on the button, you see the word reset, but there are no indication as to the nature of what exactly it resets. I don't think I want to reset that. I think it resets the helicopter call. And I'd rather not have to go back to the bunker. Reset alarm button. I'm worried about what that will do. I'm not going to do it just yet. Okay, so I have to spend 1 time unit in order to search the drawer, which allows this guy to move over here and grab the Gatling gun. So that is, that's that one, which is going to go to him. Guess why the hell not? 3 blue. And I'll be able to use the Gatling gun. Between the Gatling gun and the axe, hopefully I should be able to take care of the thing at the hotel. Okay, and they can make their rolls to try and crack this. That's a difficulty of 4. He gets 2. I won't bother putting out the shields. Come back. Okay, that's 2 down. So she just needs to get 2 more. Wow, she gets 1 more. Okay. So I have to spend another time unit in order to take out the last shield. Wow, that's ass. So he gets it. Okay, so that gives me item 13. Which is the keys. I'll give them to her. He wants to go and check the safe. Okay, am I going to push the reset button? I have tons of time if I have to go back and recall the helicopter. I'd rather not. But I want to know what this does. Reset the alarm button. Uh, Fine, let's do it. Oh, it does cancel it. Damn it. Okay. All right. So now we know what that does. Police station. Don't go here. Not that I'm expecting to have to do another run, but, you know, just in case. Okay, so run back to the bunker. Limit time units. 3, of course it is. 1, 2, 3. Bunker, bunker, bunker. Location 8. Where's location 8? I should have trusted my gut and not bothered. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so characters go here. I get the code, which allows them to spend a time unit in order to move over to here. I call the thing, get the token. I'm done here. Let's get out. So the question is, do I want to go and get some more weapons? Or do I think I can take care of the big scary monster as is? I think between the Gatling gun and everything else, I should be able to take him out. I don't even know if I... Well, one in the hotel was one of the ones of interest, so it might be worth grabbing her. Okay, well, anyway. Done with the bunker, moving to the hotel. Will cost me 2 time units. Boop, boop. Hotel, hotel, hotel. Where is hotel? Okay, so I need to fight this guy. Um, I don't think I want her. Oh, she can shoot. You know what? Oh, there's a zombie up there that needs to be fought, so yeah, she can't go up alone. I'm definitely gonna put John and Brian into here with it. So green and yellow for sure. These two, I think. He can shoot into the space. Her. I guess she can just go up and hold on to the helipad. No, everybody has to be there to open the door, right? Um, I think I have to keep her in here to help with this guy. Okay, let's go for that. All right, so elevator is available. And this guy needs to be killed. So, 2 hearts. Six white shields. Oof. Kind of struggles when carrying around that many tokens at once. And 4 skulls. Okay. 1-time unit and ready to attack. We will start with a good old-fashioned Gatling gunning. Rep. Two successes, which goes up to 3, which goes up to 6. So I'm going to get rid of 4, 5, 6. So no harm back. And even though I got a skull, 1 skull versus a resistance of 3 means no damage back. So that's the scary bits taken care of. Where's... oh, there it is. That just leaves everybody else. Let's go with the axe guy first, John. 3 dice. 2, 3 successes. 1, 2, 3. And the shield, or sorry, the skull is not enough to get through his resistance, so he's fine. Now, as far as everybody else goes, 3 shields. He only has an attack of 1. He can shoot for 2. They create another noise, but that's fine. He will shoot for 2. Pew pew. Getting 1 success. Great. She's gonna have to get really lucky to get 2 successes. But I guess might as well give it a try. Ugh, no. Punches her back for 1. She has a toughness of 2, or sorry, resistance of 2, whatever it is. Okay, so I'm gonna spend another time unit to fight this guy. We'll go with John first. Smack, smack. 2 damage. Creature is dead. So now I get 22. Why is it not going away? Okay, 22. Which I'll give to her, I guess. Okay, I have to spend an extra time unit in order to move to here. Another time unit in order to move up to here. Oh, wait. Hang on. He was in there. Everybody else was in here. He attacked. He'll wait. They'll move into here. Next time unit, they can go up to here. He has to move into the elevator. Was there anything in 802 that was worth getting? I don't think so. Oh, it gives 3 health kits. Okay, she's not much of a fighter, so let's put her in here. Again, do I have to fight this guy? Like, um, it's not a lock token. I'm gonna assume that I have to fight this guy in order to get to the safe. Because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Yeah, that must be it. Okay, anyway, so time unit. Um, um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll just start working on this while the others are fighting the other zombie monster. 6 and 1 of these. So unfortunately, it is going to make a lot of noise, but I don't think it really matters at this point. So with the time unit spent, he's going to move up to here. She's going to try and search for the health kits. Getting 2 successes. And then these 2 are going to fight this guy. Doesn't have any skulls, it just makes a lot of noise. If I make any noise, I'm going to forget this thing anyway. I might just see if they can kill it. But they really suck at melee combat. Ugh. Still worried about making too much noise, so he's gonna punch for 2. Scoring 3 successes. And that will make noise. Um, he attacks, it's gonna make more noise. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, another time unit. In order to go through this stuff again. Hopefully whatever's in the safe is worth this. So her investigation. It's 1 more success. Okay, she might need to abandon this then. John's going to attack with his 3 dice. Good grief. I need 1 success, so +1, so that gives 2. Which adds another noise token. I guess Brian is gonna try and attack. Getting 1 more. And a noise token. And I guess Will is gonna try and finish it off. With a success. Okay. Screaming Zombie is dead. So, I have the code to the safe. 347. So I can take item 26. Internal memo. 06/22, 1992. This was June. Subject H12, C18. I don't know what the hell that is, 34. Do I have that one? H. Oh, H12, C18, Z34. Yeah, so that's the one from the police station. Confirms my hypothesis. 19 years old is far too risky because the subject is not reacting to the treatment at all. As suggested, we must begin medical protocols before the subject reaches the age of 18. Okay, so I think the idea is that based on the information they've been able to collect, I need to figure out which one is the one I think is Marcy. So Marcy was meant to be 17? Um, a young woman aged 17. So if age 12 is 19, that means it can't be her. It's not that one. There was the one that was mentioned as being an orphan, but I don't think Marcy's an orphan. I don't remember if it ever said that she had parents. I can't remember. It didn't exactly mention that she was an orphan either. The picture. Where's the picture? There's the picture. That's her when she was a kid. You know, let's get all of these in one spot, shall we? Hmm. I don't think there's much of a resemblance. I mean, they all kind of resemble. I think she kind of resembles. No. Based on the jaw? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I wish they had like eye color or something, but I think they all have the same colored eyes. Okay, well, it's definitely not that one because of the age. based on the tapes, which are in 7? Yeah, okay, so the fact that the subject is an orphan. No more hope is to be had for the subject. Despite 5 years of tests and promising beginnings, the subject is not following the curves. Oh, so I think this one was taken too long ago. Because Marcy was taken a lot sooner than that. She went missing in 1990, I believe. Or no, she was kidnapped in 1992. Okay, so yeah, it can't be this one because 5 years. So R14. R14, so it can't be this one. So this is the orphan. That's V15. That's this one. Man, I don't remember if is Marcy an orphan? Um, shoot, I can't remember. And I can't remember if there's any information on B52. Maybe there's something that I missed. I don't remember. I mean, if they're talking about an orphan, I think that means that I mean, she also looks very young. She looks more like she's 17. So, I don't know. Is there anything else? Like a birthmark or missing finger or toe or something? I don't know. Hmm. Oh no. I don't know. There's also this. Marcy is particularly something or other. When you see her, but don't trust nothing of. Hmm. Can't remember if she's an orphan. I'm thinking it's this one, but I'm not 100% certain. Anyway, I could try and get the medical kits, but honestly, I don't care. So I'm just gonna spend a time unit in order to move everybody onto this space. Come on, Fiona, we're getting the hell out of here. Stop searching that stupid place for the health kits that we know are in there already. Then I'm going to use key 13, which is this one. Boop. If you own the token shown, yes, I do. Open location 10 without rolling a die or resolving a street card. So, meh. Alright, location 10. Really wish I could remember if there was something that mentioned B-52. I don't... That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think there was anything. Well, whatever. Okay. Ew. Fumbles. Gray one. Green 4. Pink 3. Locked. Blue. There. Good grief. So all 4 of the characters have to go there. And yeah, I don't have anything else to go anywhere else. So I guess the only option I have is to go there. Okay, Gatling gun to the rescue, I guess. You raise your eyes to the sky. The morning clouds have made way for a blue sky, whose azure is disturbed only by a brilliant sun. But from afar, a small black dot breaks away from this light, and after a few seconds takes the shape of an approaching helicopter. The deep sound of the rotors pulls you away from this moment of contemplation. On the helipad, a horde of infected has surrounded you. It's not a good idea to hang around here for too long. Hurry. Okay. So, yeah, the only option I have is to go here. I don't have anything else. Okay. The helicopter reaches a position as a trio of infected leaps at you. You can sacrifice a character who is following you to avoid combat. Otherwise fight, then take token gray. Sacrifice a character. Oof. I could throw one of the ladies to these things, but I'm just gonna Gatling gun them, I think. 6 and 4. Yikes. 6. 4. Okay. Oh, I guess I'd have to spend time units to do this. So, prep. One, two, three, four, five, six. So get rid of these. And 2 of these. Okay. This guy will go next. 3 dice to attack. Getting 2 more successes. I think he is just going to shoot. I really hope there are no more street cards. Get 2 successes. which finishes off the horde. Okay, so that gives me the gray token. So this is where it kind of sucks, because I get the token, but I don't reveal the card, which means I have to spend a thing to move. But fortunately, I mean, I hope this is enough to get through this. I don't know how I could have done this any quicker. Well, other than not pushing that stupid button at the police station. So yeah, spend another time unit in order to move everybody here. I know a couple of the characters could have moved early, but it doesn't matter. Everybody has to be here, so bloop. Oh, great, more zombies. Union Texas attack. Oh, that's where the jury-rigged rocket comes in handy. Oh, oops. Otherwise, face the infected. Another 6 and 4. Well, I already know. Last of the Gatling gun ammunition is going to go into here. Blap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. The John's gonna come in. Oof, only score 1. Oh wait, I think I need to spend 1 to attack. Okay, he is going to shoot. Blam blam. Oh, wow, okay. Just obliterate the rest of the zombies. Then I can immediately reveal Pink. Helicopter arrives right after the end of the fight. Your ass is getting burned, guys. Come on, hand us the girl. There's only 1 space left on the helicopter. Choose the girl you want to send, and return the others to the item deck. Then reveal card dash. How do you get these? Blue 1 and black 2? Oh, this probably tells you if you got the right girl and then go to the thing, right? Okay, so I have to decide. Is it going to be the orphan or is it going to be her? I think it's her. I don't think it's the orphan. I can't remember anything that said that Marcy was an orphan. And she's 17, so I'm gonna say it's her. I mean, if this one's if this one ends up being wrong, I'm just gonna try her anyway. um, I'm pretty sure it's one of these two, and I don't want to have to go through this all over again just to get to this exact point to try her. I mean, if I do it again, I'll just get here even quicker, and I'll have a billion time units, so eh. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna pick her. Is there anything that I found that mentions anything about B-52? I don't remember. She was the one that was found in the forest. This one was found B-15. This was the one that was in the hotel. But she was the one that they wanted to take to the bunker. Oh, it's a 50-50 chance. I don't think it's the orphan. I don't want to have to do this whole thing all over again. I don't care. If it's the wrong one, I'll just switch it out to the other one. I know it has to be one of these two. The helicopter starts to take off as a new horde of undead surges from all sides. You barely have the time to see the co-pilot pull out the DNA scanner to check the identity of the young woman. Take item 24 to see what he discovers. If the right girl has been saved, reveal blue. If the right girl does not get on board, reveal that one. Okay. Item 24. Here we go. It matches. With the scanner, you can check the identity of a patient. To do this, place the top of the patient's card adjacent to the bottom of the scanner. If the DNA matches exactly, then you found Marcy. I did it! I found her. It wasn't the orphan. For some reason, I just kind of felt that it wasn't. But yes, I got her. Also, the fact that I think this was the only one that didn't have information about her. Unless I missed something or I've forgotten something. But everyone else had a little thing about them. Except for this one. And I think it's because she was taken like within a couple of months. But yeah, I got the right one. If the right girl has been saved, reveal card thingy. As the helicopter gains altitude, you wonder how the army can have in their possession a DNA scanner in 1992. Oh yeah, good point. The co-pilot by the window flashes an OK sign at you, while also giving you an enigmatic wink. He still has enough time to shout at you. Perfect, guys. As for the rest of you, the orders were clear. Take the girl only, have fun. The helicopter flies away. There's little hope left for your receptacles and their survivors of Rhineland. Transfer. Read the card. Mission successful. So what? Everybody else gets left behind to die by the horde of zombies? Ew. The image of the helicopter leaving the city is still fresh in your memory. You slowly regain consciousness and see Bob greeting you almost enthusiastically. Welcome back, gang. Marcy is saved and this mission is a complete success. Good work. Aha, I just heard that you met Ravosky on location. What a guy Rasky is. I haven't seen his face in ages. Alright, you can now evaluate your performance. Rozovsky. Was he the helicopter guy? I'm guessing that the people in the helicopter were receptacles. Which is why they had the DNA scanner. Just out of curiosity, what would have happened if I got it wrong? Yeah, that's the red mission failed card. Okay. As the helicopter gains altitude, the co-pilot has just enough time to make a negative sign to you by the window and shout, "It's not the right girl, guys, sorry, but we're getting out of here. It's getting too hairy for us." The helicopter flies away from the city, where little hope remains for your receptacles or any other survivors. So I wouldn't mind seeing what the red failure card is, but anyway. Actually, yeah, before I take a look at item 31. Alright, you can now evaluate your performance. Let's see. Helping combat this sour disposition tells you that a moral lesson is about to take place. I've told you repeatedly throughout your training that a good agent isn't a gun on legs or a pile of brainless muscles. He must also be a sharp mind, a talented investigator, a first-class master of deduction. Do I need to add more? Marcy's an orphan? Really? How old is she, huh? Get in your vats. You're back. Okay, so yeah, she's not an orphan. Where does it say that? Where does it say that she's not an... Uh... Where does it say that she's not an orphan? I guess it never said she is an orphan? But whatever. Resets the rest of the game. Oh, so yeah, if you get it wrong, you have to play again. Well, I'm glad that I got it right. Item 31. Item 31. You score the following points depending on your performance in Rhineland. First, second, third run. So this is my third run with 10 time units left. So I got 40, which is the same as the second run. You'll never see beacons that can keep you from one scenario to the next. It's up to you to use them effectively, and their usage is simple. Break open the beacon, use the effect written on its back, and discard it. Each beacon can be used only once. The beacons are located in the plastic insert. Oh, okay. So yeah, it says the beacons can only be used only once, but it doesn't say, like, ever. But anyway. So with 40 points, I get one blue and one green. So I get another time one. And one that adds 3 successes. Oh, I was kind of hoping for another pink one, honestly. Oh, if I had taken one more time unit worth of time, I would have gotten a pink and a blue. But I guess I wouldn't have gotten a green. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, that is the end of the Marcy case. I survived the zombie horde. I got the right girl out. Unfortunately, everybody else kind of got eaten, but oh well, I guess. Where was the secret thing? Was there a secret thing in this one? Like in the first one, there was a cube, but there didn't seem to be a thing in this one. That's the scientist. That's the grenades. Baseball bat, fake medical kit, the rocket, that guy. Handcuffs for him, pump action shotgun, photo, red tape, gasoline. That's the other bit of the memo. Fisherman guy. Yeah, there was no secret item for this one. Interesting. Okay. Maybe there's just the one in the asylum then? Or maybe there are only secret items in certain missions. Oh well, anyway. That is that. That's a mission successful. Still kicking myself. I wasted so much time going down that river. That was so stupid. Well, I guess it's an alternative way. Like if you don't go to the police station to get the keys, then you wouldn't be able to use the hotel to get out, so you have to use the river. But still, okay. So the infection mechanic. Okay, I get it now. That you're supposed to get the antidote. Um, until then, the characters are supposed to die from the infection. Because otherwise, that was a little on the annoying side. But yeah, so if you get the gasoline and the fisherman, and you get the antidote, then you can use the river to escape, and you'll have the yellow tokens to be able to bypass all the hazards. I think you might end up getting 4 hazards, I guess, so you might have to deal with one of them, but still. So yeah, I like that. Again, I quite liked how different it was from the asylum. I think I kind of preferred the asylum more because it was a bit more puzzly, whereas this one was a bit more fighty. But it was still, I mean, you don't want to do puzzle games every single time. So having this as more combat oriented is actually quite nice. And having the whole thing about figuring out which of the infected girls was Marcy, that was also quite nice. Again, I kind of want to go back and check to see if there was something about actual Marcy, but I can understand why there wouldn't be. I can understand why the bits of information rules out the other three. So yeah, to um, not an orphan, too old. Can't remember why I ruled her out. Oh, it's because of this, wasn't it? H12. Yeah, this one was too old, right? And she was ruled out for one of the reasons on the tapes, I think. But anyway, so yeah, um, I really do like this. I enjoyed it heaps. I think the time stories, just even like the base game, is really good, and I like how the scenarios change it up from one to the next. So even though it is the same game, it feels different. The stories are quite good. I'm interested to see where this is all going because I do think that all of the games in a series are connected somewhat. Like there was the artifact from the first one. There was Marcy being taken away by the high tech people here, which I think are receptacles. I think it's this Ravosky guy, Rizovsky, whatever. Um, or it could have been an enemy. Could have been bad guys. So I mean, I'm assuming that it's this guy that he's talking about, the Ravosky. Rizovsky. Good grief. Um, but yeah, I think this is great, and I can't wait to start the next one. So again, thank you so much for watching through these. I hope you've been enjoying them as much as I have. This one ran a little bit, quite a bit longer than usual, but I did just want to get this one finished off. So join me next time for the third one in the series, which I will find out at some point. Yeah, again, if you are enjoying these, stick around. I will be continuing through the rest of the series of the white box games. I think a couple of the blue boxes did end up on the workshop. I don't know if all of them did, so I don't know if it's playable all the way through. But oh, actually, one last little thing. What were the other street cards? No, nothing, nothing. Kung Fu teacher. Time fight. Running. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, yeah. So I think that wraps it up for this one. So I will see you all in the next video.